This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so let me go to the pending topics. Okay, so fine. Let me discuss on prepayment invoice function. Just I'm taking big function rather than this one. We'll discuss about. Okay, let me finish these topics first. Prepayment invoice. Okay, prepayment invoice function. Prepayment invoice function. Okay. So what is this prepayment invoice? Suppose I have created a purchase order. Now vendor is asking, like I am asking vendor to deliver the material, but vendor is not ready to deliver the material. They are asking like some partial payment I want to receive. If you do some payment, then I can dispatch the material. Now you are asking your finance department, you are asking your finance department to do the payment. They are asking like, give me a invoice copy, I will do the payment. Once it is invoiced, then only you can do the payment. That's what finance team is asking. If I do invoice, means material is updated, product receipt is updated. Then I have, without receiving material, I cannot do invoice. So as an intermediate level, I can create, once it is confirmed, I can create prepayment invoice. This prepayment invoice is a temporary document. Prepayment invoice is a temporary document for your internal purpose only. Okay, you are generating prepayment invoice, you are entering details and you are generating prepayment invoice. Then if you submit this document, then finance team, they will do the vendor payment against this invoice. Against this prepayment invoice, they will do the payment. Then payment is received by vendor, then vendor has dispatched material, then I can receive the material, product receipt. Then next one is vendor. While doing vendor invoice, suppose this is $1,000 is the material cost at the time of purchase order. Now you have given, suppose you have generated $200 invoice, temporary invoice. This prepayment invoice is a temporary invoice. Now you did it payment. Here vendor invoice means credit 1,000. Now you did it minus 200 means already invoice, and payment is done plus these two will be settled. Now applying invoice, while generating invoice, whether you will generate invoice for 1,000 or 800. 1,000, but I have already generated invoice. Am I right? That you need to apply prepayment invoice. If you click on apply prepayment invoice, what happens? This 200, whatever it is there, this 200, it will be updated to this account, and this will be become 800 ultimately. This 200 already generated invoice, am I right? It should be decreased, but vendor will give 1000 invoice. You need to apply this one, then it will be reversal will be updated. Reversal will be updated. Then against this 1000, 200 is paid, remaining 800 I need to pay. If you apply this one, this and this will be knocked off. Earlier, whenever you are doing vendor payment, these two are settled. While applying invoice, this will be this connection between these two will be unsettled, and the connection between this one and this one will be settled, and this 200 will be 2 against this one. Then remaining 800 will be shown. Okay, I know little bit. It's not a complex. It is a little bit tricky. For better understanding, what I will do, I have explained last time, but recording is not done properly. So let me do now quickly a vendor. I will create a new vendor so that it will be easy for you to understand each and every stage what is going on. Okay, I'm creating 1012. Prepayment vendor. For understanding purpose, I'm creating. Okay, nothing here. You need to select normal vendor only, but for understanding purpose, I'm creating. Okay. Now, let me create a purchase order. For this vendor, I'm creating a purchase order. Accounts payable, collapse all, purchase orders, all purchase orders. I'm clicking on new. Select the vendor 1012. Select the site and warehouse. Click OK. Suppose item 1000, I'm taking one quantity at the rate of 1000. I'm entering intentionally for 1000 so that it can be understandable. Okay. Now, if you do confirmation, I did confirmation. Then for this vendor, there is no transactions. Nothing here. If you create a purchase order, it will not show anything. Okay, nothing. Now, so I need to generate a prepayment invoice, because if I want to receive material, vendor is asking my money, some $200. So I'm clicking on prepayment. So advance. So I can enter 200 directly. Otherwise, you can enter the percentage also. Either one, it is fine. Anyhow, 1000, 20% means 200. And select for which item you are planning to purchase. So I'm purchasing some laptops or something, office machinery or tuners, photocopiers, whatever it is there. So this is suppose for computers. This item is different and this is different. It is category. We have discussed day before yesterday, 2 days before, category. Okay. So item is 1000 item. Surface Pro something 128 GB. It is computer parts. So here I have selected prepayment. This one. If you want to modify, you cannot modify. The amounts you cannot modify. Means like before posting, yes, you can correct it, but once it is after posting, you cannot modify. You can increase, but you cannot decrease. Okay, fine. It was saved. Now, if you want to remove, you can remove this one. Understood? Anyhow, it is not required. I have generated. I have created. This is data entry part. Prepayment entry happened. Now, I'm generating invoice. Generate prepayment invoice. I'm generating prepayment invoice. Okay, click on invoice date. Now look at this one, it is not item computers 200 whatever it was there. For that item we are processing 200 only. It is not item, it is category. So prepayment invoice is generating against category. That you need to remember. This prepayment invoice you are generating not against item, you are generating against category. Okay, now let me generate. Click post. Whether you have received this invoice really from the vendor? No, am I right? Understood? You are generating, this is internal document. But if you verify transactions, one transaction got created, 200 invoice. To be frankly, this is a dummy invoice, but we don't have dummy. It is really in SQL Server, it is really correct invoice, but for internal purpose to showcase to my finance department, I have generated invoice. Now, finance team, I have given instructions now, do the payment. Now they will do it because they have invoice copy, they can do the payment. They can do the payment. Click on new, select the vendor payment, lines, select the vendor. It is 1012. For this, we have invoice now, settle transactions, You can select and click OK. Now you can do the payment. So select the bank, ESM operations, check payment. Usually it is a check payment. Now generate payments. So it is not this one, is check payment, ESM of operations, click OK. So 794, click OK. This already processed. What happened? Why it is not updating? 1 second. Generate payments, Mazda payment check, ESMF operations. Because maybe NASA setups are stopping here. Let me click on screen, click OK. I don't know what is the reason behind. I will verify later. Okay, I don't want to waste your time now. Let me do like ledger payment, cash payment. Okay, fine. 110180 without any delay. That I will verify my system. Ledger cash payment I'm doing. Okay, fine. So post. So now if you verify the vendor, the payment is done, it is going on. If you verify this one, one is invoice, one is payment, both will be there. Payment is done. If you verify the vendor transactions, it is one is vendor invoice, vendor payment. Okay, now if you verify here invoice tab, like settled transactions, it is nothing here. But if you go here, undo settlement, invoice and payment, prepayment invoice and payment, accounts payable payment, prepayment invoice are settled together. Settled together. Understood? Any doubt in this? This is prepayment invoice. This is payment. Done. Prepayment invoice 200, credit, payment is done 200. So if you verify the transactions, it will show you these two transactions. The balance is 0. Settled transaction. Actually, it is invoice not received, to be frankly. Now we have received material. Product receipt. I'm entering product receipt number, document date. I'm doing invoice, product receipt. Now I'm doing invoice. While generating invoice, look at this screen. While generating invoice, system is giving a pop-up message. Look at the pop-up message now. Can anyone read the pop-up message?
One or more pending invoice has applied unapplied paid prepayment invoice available to apply. Use the apply prepayment form to apply prepayment values to the selected invoice.
Yes. So you can apply prepayment here in the invoices, actions, apply prepayment. You can select, and if you really want some partial amount, apply prepayment for 100 or something, you can do it. But usually we'll do for entire. Now apply prepayment. Now look at this one here. Earlier it is category with positive updated, now it is minus. Understood? It is minus. Now 1000 invoice is credited, whatever the invoice you have received, and it is debited. This one, this is credited, this is debited. Okay, let me post now. Apply mass status, update mass status. So we need to enter the invoice number. Now post. Now invoice is getting posted. This is earlier message only. Don't worry on that one, pop-up message, but it was posted. Now if you verify the invoice, one is prepayment invoice, it is 200. Now this is 1000. Look at the voucher, it is 1000 and 200 also reversed. Earlier it is 200 credited, now it is debited. Look at this one, vendor account, it is debit, and now vendor account, it is credit, the actual invoice. Now if you verify the vendor, if you go to the vendor account and if you go to invoice, first if you verify the transactions, look at this one, there are 4 transactions. Okay, now look at the invoice, settled transactions, undo settlement. Look at this one, earlier this and this one is settled. Now this 200 is whatever it was there, it was one more transaction got created to do the nullifying the settlement. This is extra created now. This is earlier invoice, prepayment invoice and prepayment amount. Now the original invoice and reversal entry. Look at this one. One is original invoice 1000, 4 lines, and this is another voucher. It was reversal posted. Am I right? That is this. Understood? So one transaction got created automatically, reversal entry. That reversal entry is settled against the actual invoice. This is prepayment invoice. This is prepayment invoice. Is it clear? Any doubt in this? Any questions, team? So remaining balance, if you go to the vendor balance, it will show you 800 only. It will show you
Sir,
800. Yeah. Tell me.
Sir, before recording final invoice, we
Hmm.
should not settle the advance, like a prepayment amount as well as prepayment invoice, right, sir?
If, at the time of invoice, you can apply. What is your question? I did not get you. At the
No,
time of invoice.
before recording final invoice,
Hmm.
I mean that 1,000 invoice you are showing, right? So
Hmm.
before recording 1,000 invoice, we should not settle these two transactions.
We should not settle means I did not get you. See, one is
I
prepayment
mean,
invoice, one is payment. Which one you are?
so prepayment invoice and payment, sir. That I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
prepayment invoice and payment is already settled, am I right? Is settled during settlement. During
Sorry, he's
payment,
asking which payment we have to settle first. The prepayment or the payment?
see,
The actual.
first you are selecting prepayment invoice. You are generating, okay, and then you are doing payment. Agree? You are generating prepayment invoice and you are doing payment. So here prepayment invoice and payment will be settled. Any doubt in this? Any doubt in this? No doubt, am I right? No confusion? Yes or
No
no?
confusion, sir.
No confusion. Now, and at the time of invoice, final invoice, you are applying prepayment. For that, it is creating one reversal entry. Reversal entry is applying here with the original invoice, actual invoice. Make sense? This
Yes,
is
sir.
reversal
I
entry.
understand.
Reversal entry against this one. This is A and this is B. This is C and this is reversal entry for A. Make sense now? Then it will become 800. Balance is 800.
So the final payment we have to settle down 800.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So if you want, you can see here. It will show you 1000 is the invoice, but extra it was generated 200. Okay, now it is minus 8. Clear? Ultimately, it is 800. Okay, suppose in case while doing invoice, the message is given like showing pop-up message. I forgot, I neglected. Now I want to apply. Whenever you are doing invoice here, I have neglected. I have not applied prepayment invoice. I have not applied during invoice. I have not applied. Then what I have to do means you can apply from here. can select invoice and you can apply. Got it? You can see the invoice and you can apply the prepayment. You can apply prepayment.
So
If
here
you are,
automatically system will take the prepayment amount,
yes, it will show you here prepayment amounts. It will
invoice
show you
amount.
prepayment amounts.
Okay, okay.
Got it? Then you
Yes.
can apply. You can apply. Suppose I'm doing this is the situation you have not applied. Now it is invoice, you can apply prepayment. Understood? If you have not done at the time, it will show you like this. Got it? So now, yeah. Any confusion?
So this is this prepayment you're doing before that.
Yeah, tell me. So during invoice, actually, if I forgot, it will show you like this.
Oh, okay.
This is invoice 1000. This is prepayment 200.
Oh, while doing the final invoice settlement.
Exactly, exactly.
Okay.
The final
okay.
actual invoice, whenever you forgot or you missed it.
But we'll
Then,
get the pop-up message, right?
yeah, pop-up message, it will be busy. Business people, they will neglect them, right? See, usually we need to apply. If I did mistake, like business people will come back to you like, I forgot here, I missed it. What I have to do now? Business people, they will speak like this only, am I right? Now correct me, I did mistake, I forgot, or I have neglected, I have posted, I have not monitored that message. Then what I have to do? Then here it is. Can apply. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Simple. So now it will show you there will be 6 lines. Every time reversal, it will create one more line. For this, it is reversal entry is created. A new transaction once again it was created. If you do a number of times, it will be created a number of times. Understood? This is
Yes,
prepayment invoice. This is created initially. It was reversed because of reversal, and it was created one more. These two are not done. You can play with the system and you can understand this one easily.
So the only point I am not getting is the product category ID. So we can do only only the prepayment for the product category.
Only, yes. For product category only, we can do the invoice. We can generate a prepayment. If you want to generate a prepayment invoice, I need one base, right? I cannot do for against the item. Agree? Against item, I cannot do it. I cannot generate invoice. So that is the reason temporarily we are creating as a prepayment against category. Category used as a temporary invoice. Because you cannot generate invoice for the item, am I right? If you are generating invoice means it is product receipt is also updated.
Okay.
That is which is not the case actually. That is the reason we are doing like this. Okay. This is about prepayment invoice. You can practice and come back to me if you have any doubts. No problem. Okay. Next. Let me explain you about PDC, post dated checks. Post dated checks. So if you want to understand about the post-dated checks, there are two things. Actually, like whenever I'm discussing about vendor customer aging report, I told you like business people, they will use about 30, 60, 90, but their mind is speaking about last month, previous month. 30 days means last month, yeah, that's what they will speak. But it is not days, their intention is last month, last to last month, like that. In the same manner, PDC means there are two functions in your system. Okay, one is we have received a check from the customer. We have received a check from the customer and we kept in the rack. In my rack, I kept in the rack. Okay. Now, suppose I have received one check on 10th June. 10th June, customer has given one PDC. I have like my sales and marketing team, they have collected checks and I kept in my rack. Now today 10th June. So like the expectation is in my rack on 10th June, whatever the checks are there, those checks system should show. How system can show that if you purchase a checks, sorry, if you take a check from the customer, if you kept in your rack, and what are the checks received from different customers in your folders you have kept in racks, those system will not propose. If you want that one, it is a customization. Advanced checks received from the different customers and I kept in my folders, in my racks, whatever it is there. Whenever it is time, like on the date comes, how many out of 100 checks, 15 checks are today checks, which is received from different customers. I need to submit to the bank. I want to verify that is not available in the system. If it is that one, if you are looking for that one, it is a customization. Then what is the PDC available in the system? Another PDC is available. What is this PDC means? I have received check and I have deposited in the bank. Deposited in the bank. Can I get immediately credit to my bank account? Can I get amount in my bank account immediately as soon as if I submit the bank? Can I?
No, it will take
No.
2 to 3 days.
What is the procedure? Can anyone explain? Anyone? Suppose I'm giving you more example. My bank is ICICI Bank. I have received check from Telangana Gramina Bank, Telangana Cooperative Bank, located in Suryapet. Okay, I have received check. Now I have deposited in the ICICI Bank. Now, what bank people will do? Immediately I have given check, so they will deposit in my bank account. Am I right? Or no?
Once we deposit in bank, it will go for clearance.
Yes. So can you elaborate what is that clearance?
Means it will read the bank like IFSC code, all these things, which is mentioned in the check. So it will take 1 or 2 days times to then it will be credited to our account.
So why it is taking 2 days time? Any reasons? Just time passing by bank or anything reasons?
No, it is like it will validate all the information available in checks.
Okay, fine. Let me explain. This check, whatever I have deposited in the bank, this Gramina Bank check, they will send this check to Suryapet branch. In a Suryapet branch, Gramina Bank, if it is online is there or not, I don't know. Suryapet Gramina, like Telangana Gramina Bank or Telangana Cooperative Bank, it will send this check to that bank. That bank, they will verify the signature, check and everything. Telangana Cooperative Bank in Suryapet, they will verify if the amount is there in the bank balance for that specific customer. They will deduct that amount. They will keep that check and they will transfer that amount to ICICI Bank, my ICICI Bank. Then my ICICI Bank will transfer the amount to my bank account. Understood? Understood? I have deposited in the bank, ICICI Bank. This Gramina, actually like Telangana Cooperative Bank check, customer has given me. He is in Suryapet. That I have deposited in the ICICI Bank. This ICICI Bank will send the physical copy of a check to Telangana Cooperative Bank in Suryapet. Then once it is reached by that Suryapet branch, Telangana Cooperative Bank, they will verify signature, date and everything. And if the amount is there in the customer balance, customer bank account, they will deduct and they will keep that check with them and they will transfer that amount to this bank, and this bank will do the payment to my bank account. So for that it is taking 2 or 3 days. It will take 2-3 days. So not now. Earlier in 2000, I have opened my bank account in 1997 or 98. 1997 or 98. At that time, suppose now one more bank check I have received, Telangana Cooperative Bank from Warangal. Now earlier we need to send the check Telangana Cooperative Bank, one check Telangana Cooperative Bank in Suryapet, another check is Telangana Cooperative Bank Warangal. Then I need to send one check to Suryapet, one check to Warangal. This is the situation in long back, 15-20 years back. Now it is not required. If it is, this is Telangana Cooperative Bank has head office in suppose Suryapet, then we can send these 2 checks to Warangal and then Suryapet, another one is Khammam. These 3 checks, suppose all these 3 checks I can send to head office in Suryapet, and head office they will verify and they will transfer to head office to head office. In olden days, in long back, 15-20 years back, how many checks you have received, those many checks should be sent to corresponding branch only. It is a hectic job. So in olden days, to clear the check, it may take 2 days to 10 days also. Because if it is a small village, then it will take so much time. Take the example, Gudivada is a small town. Then I need to send this check to Vijayawada first, and then from Vijayawada to Gudivada. Like there will be a lot of time to move the physical copy of the check from one place to another place. Nowadays it is not like that. So all checks will be sent. It will be sent to center or head. Okay, a center office branch. Instead of branches, it will be sent to center.
Collection
They will
center.
verify and they will come. Yeah. So the checks clearance now it is far better when compared with olden days. Still, if it is ICICI Bank or HDFC Bank or Axis Bank or SBI, it will be head office will be there in Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore. Suppose in Telangana, suppose Khammam check, Warangal check, Suryapet check, some other checks, different cities. All checks need not to send to branch. We can send to head office in Hyderabad. Then they will verify and they will transfer. Nowadays it is flexible. That is the reason it is taking 2-3 days only. But olden days, even it is taking to check clearance, it may take 1 week to 10 days also. So that is available in the system PDC. Because as soon as if I submit in the bank, if it is submit in the bank, it will post to a temporary account. Clearing account. It will not post to directly, it will post to the temporary account. Now, whenever it is cleared, it will be reversed to this temporary account and it will post to the bank. Okay, practically, let me show in the system. If you have any doubts, we'll discuss once again. Suppose I'm doing vendor payment. First, let me show you the how to do it vendor payment, and then I will explain you the setups. Click on new, select the vendor payment, click on lines, vendor payment. Suppose 1000. Now instead of check, I'm selecting PDC. If you select PDC, automatically it is coming ledger account. Okay, it is coming ledger account. So I will show from customer side. It will be easy for understanding purpose. Payments, customer payment journal. Vice versa also for vendor payment, both are same. Go to lines. If you are not speaking, please mute yourself. If you are speaking, you can unmute. If you are not speaking, please mute yourself. So I'm selecting customer. Suppose 1000 received from the customer. Okay, now I'm doing PDC. I'm selecting PDC. Then automatically it is coming ledger account, and you can enter the payment reference number, or we have another one is post dated checks. It will show you post dated checks, check number you can enter, and you can enter the cashier name or details, salesperson, reason for like shipment, like see issue branch name, bank name, everything you can enter. Earlier it is not there. This PDC post dated checks form is not there. Now if you want to continue the payment reference number, you can continue the old traditional information oblique date.
In AX2012, their option, the postage check option is not there.
It's there, it's there, it's there. If you want, I will show you. I will tell you later. Okay, it is there already. Okay, so if you select PDC, I will give you setups. I will give you setups in 2 minutes. Okay, so I'm selecting PDC. As soon as if I select PDC, it is coming as a ledger account. Now you can enter the PDC check number. You can enter the cashier details if you have. Drop down, you can write. Okay, and you can enter the sales representative name, and you can enter the details like what is the issue branch, issuing bank branch, and bank name. Everything you can write. Now I'm posting. I'm posting. Check number must be printed. 1 second. I wanted check number. One minute. This is not required because that is referring to vendor check. Okay, that is referring to vendor check. Now post. Is referring to check number, check generation. Okay, now it is generated. So it is not posted to the bank. It is not posted to my bank account. It is posted to a temporary account. Now, if I want to see how many invoices generated, how many created like this one, accounts receivable, collapse all. 1 minute, it is in inquiries and reports, payments, customer post dated checks. You can see the list of checks. Just now we have posted. This is the list of checks. Earlier in 2012, this form is not there, I think. Available or not, I don't know. This form, it is D365, it is available in the reports. Customer post dated checks, the details, information only you can have. Now, after 2 days or 3 days, it is cleared. Then we can go to general ledger, collapse all, journal entries, general journals, journal entries. You can click on new, select the journal name, click on lines, now you can click on functions, select bridge transactions. Now just now whatever you have posted, it is showing here. You can click on accept. Now the reversal entry will be updated. The clearing account, whatever you did it temporarily, 130730, that will be posted here and it will be posting to the bank account. Okay, it is posting to the bank account and it will show you the reversal entry. The reversal entry will be posted. Understood? The check reference number, payment reference number, method PDC. So it is getting reversed after 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, whenever it is there, it was. So the list of PDC checks, if you want to see, you can see here the list of PDC. And once it is cleared, you can come to general ledger, functions, bridged accounts, you can post. Then opposite entry will be posted, it will be updated to the your bank. Now it will be cleared. This will be cleared. It is maturity date, it is showing actually minimum to minimum next day it will be there. Today it was posted, will be disappeared next day. But the procedure is, so usually we will not do the same day. We will not do the same day. It will be next day. We'll do the payment for next day. Now, what is the setups for this one? Understood this functionality? While doing payment, you are selecting PDC. Okay, and you can see the post dated checks list here. Post dated checks here list here. Next day, we will do the reversal, like by clicking on bridge transactions. Select bridge transactions, it will be reversed. Now, what are the setups? Setups are, one is PDC. In the PDC method of payment, in this PDC method of payment, you need to enable bridging posting, post dated check clearing account. So you need to map the temporary account. Otherwise, before this one, we have one more option. Actually, the first step is in cash and bank management parameters. Collapse all, setup, cash and bank management parameters. Here we have post dated checks. You need to map the temporary clearing account, enable the post dated checks functionality, and you need to map the clearing accounts for AR and AP, and what is the journal you want to clear, and what is the post dated checks transactions. This you need to map. Majorly these two are checkboxes. If you map it automatically, if you enable this checkbox, bridging posting, whatever you have mapped here in the customer, in the cash and bank management, whatever you have mapped, that will be populated here. Got it? Understand? So the first step is in cash and bank management parameters. You need to enable these check boxes, and you need to map the ledger accounts, clearing accounts, and you need to map the journal accounts. This is withholding tax. If it is withholding tax is applicable, you need to use this one. Otherwise, not required. You need to map these two accounts, these two journals, and these are the accounts. Now, after that, you can come to PDC. Instead of bank account extension, along with the bank account, you are mapping bridging accounts. As soon as if you select this PDC clearing account checkbox, in this one, it is whenever you are doing a vendor payment journal, it is coming like a post-dated checks. Here, let me go back. This form will be extra form will be open. Otherwise, it will not. Look at this one. If it is a normal payment, if it is a normal payment, customer payment, if you go to lines, it will not show that PDC form. One second. If it is selected PDC, it will come. It is disabled actually. Yeah. All are disabled. If you select PDC, it will be enabled. Then it will allow you to enter the data. Otherwise, it will not. If it is like this, it will not enable. Okay, you need to remember. Actually, like whatever the checks received from different customers, and I have kept in the rack. Those details, if you want from the system, it is not available. That is a customization. You need to develop a screen, one screen, so that as soon as it is received, you are updating like Excel. Like Excel, you can develop. Otherwise, you can use Excel file and you can do it. Any questions, team? Any questions?
Sir, if that check got rejected by bank, so how to
So
record?
we need to reverse entry. We need to do the reversal entry. So PDC checks, we need to do reversal. Reversal entry only. Normal entry. That can we verify in Monday in detail? We can verify how it will be,
Fine, sir.
because I have not verified clearly. We'll verify on Monday in detail how it is. Whether it is a manual entry should be updated or reversal will work or not, I don't know. I have not verified. I'll verify. We'll verify on Monday. Most probably we need to enter manually reversal entry because it is sitting. So, but I will verify on Monday. Okay, fine. Any more questions, team? That one in this PDC, except reversal. No. Let me explain vendor payment proposal. This is, I think I have explained, but one of our colleague is asked like it is not covered, so I have written as a pending point. This is a small one. Usually, for customer payment, you are doing settlement transactions. For vendor payment, while doing vendor payment, you are selecting here vendor. You are selecting vendor. You are entering amount, or you can click on settle transactions. Settle transactions. You can select the invoices. You can select the invoice. Now it is around 20 transactions, 20 invoices. Now I want to do the payment for invoice having discount. Invoice having discount invoices, I want to do the payment first. So to verify one by one, it is complex, am I right? This invoice is having discount or not? This invoice is having discount or not? How can I verify? See, this invoice is having discount 1.2. Like this, I want to verify. It is very difficult. This invoice is having $50 discount. I want to do this payment first. So if I want to verify one by one, it is very hectic job, very complex. Now what I'm doing, I can run payment proposal, create payment proposal, and here discount date. In this period, whatever I need to pay, I want discount. So here it will be applied for all vendors. It will be applied for all vendors. Now I want to execute for 1001 vendor only. Otherwise, it will create so many transactions. Let me do for 1001. Click OK. Suppose amount limit, I am entering $1. Okay. Click OK. Now system will propose me what are the invoices having discount amount. It will propose. It's not there, empty. 1 second. What are the invoices and what is the date? Let me verify. This will be used by business people a lot, not by us. Not by us. Usually the business people, they will do it. Okay, so your cash discount is future date, to be frankly. Now it is on, cash discount is available on 8th June. So let me change it to 10th June at least. Suppose 15th June. I'm clicking OK. I think I need to remove this one. From date and to date, I don't want. Yeah, I'm executing. Just a minute. So it is showing so many invoices. The cash discount. Let me verify cash discount is there or not. Any cash discount. Oh. It is not showing cash discount.
It's showing 22.95 cash discount.
Where? Which one?
On
It is actually on 6th cash discount date is 6th June, 8th June, sorry. 8th June we have cash discount actually. Okay, it is $50.
yeah, showing down.
Okay. Huh? It is showing down.
Yeah.
Okay, but it should filter by this amount. Let me verify. I'm canceling. It should be filtered by that system automatically. Let me generate payments. Sorry, not this one. Payment proposal. Create payment proposal. Cash discount date. Only cash discount date. I'm clicking OK. It's not showing anything. So here the conditions you can apply, not only this one, you can apply in this one. Suppose only method of payment. Here payment currency, by filter by payment currency, by there are so many. Okay, so you can apply these filters if you want. Okay, fine. Let me go back here. Due date and cash discount I'm applying. It is showing all. Give me a minute. Suppose this date will not be verified actually. Suppose this is 10th or 11th. Payment proposal, generate payment proposal. Yeah, now it is coming. Look at this one. So it is referring this date also. It is today date 11th. I have map. Today date I have map 11th. Okay, now I'm running payment proposal. Create payment proposal. It is filtering by cash discount date with amount only the cash discount date with the amount 0.01. If I'm clicking OK, then it is filtering by the two invoices only. Cash discounts up to this date. Understood? So you can apply this one. This is business people, they will use a lot, so that rather than using these settlement transactions, in the settlement transactions you need to manually verify one by one. You need to verify one by one manually which invoices are having discounts. It is very hectic job. Rather than this one, you can apply these conditions. Payment proposal, create payment proposal. Based on the conditions, it will create automatically. Understood? It will generate and it will filter the invoices. Simply you need to understand the logic, simple logic. Then automatically it will show you the amounts, cash discounts, whatever it is pending, whatever it is there, due date and the cash discount. Based on that, it will calculate. I think it is whatever it is there. It is another one. It is showing. Let me verify one more transaction. Suppose 31st August. Then it will show you more. I'm predicting. Because it is advance payment, like due date will be like few dates will be there. Why it is not showing? So on that date is not there. Let me verify 8th June. Click OK. Yeah, 8th June it is showing this million prices. So it is showing the date. Otherwise, we'll do one thing, the discount invoices. I think it is verifying the exact date. Okay, rather than this one, I'll map from June 1st to June 15th. Yeah, it's that is exact date. This is discount steps. Understood now? The cash discount. Any questions? Suppose I have entered, this is, suppose I have entered $5. Take the example, the same logic, I will enter $5. Amount limit $5. Click OK. 1 second, it is not required, this one. What happened? Maybe small bugs maybe exist. I'm not sure because this is not regularly used.
But the thing, I think it is showing the to date and from date and to date in 1 to 15 here.
That is correct. 1 to 15.
Is there any cost
If it is,
discount?
if it is zero, it is showing the all the amounts. We can enter the filter also amount. So it is showing like so from June 1st to June 15th, whatever the discounts are there, it is showing. Got it?
Yeah.
All these things. Fine. This is like accountants, they will use a lot using this payment proposal. They will use this function a lot. Instead of this one, you can use this one so that it will be easy for them to do the payments.
Then we put the cash limit. Why is not showing that invoice, cash discount invoice?
Which one?
We created the amount limit is 5, right?
That
Then
I
why?
don't know because it may be a bug or something in this environment. I don't know. If it is zero, it is coming. Because version to version, whenever it is releasing, at that time may have some bugs. I'm not sure. Let me enter some 20. Amount limit, I will enter suppose 1000. Is it empty or zero? There is an upper limit or lower limit. I don't know that limit, to be frankly. Okay, so you can apply that logic. It will be so. I don't know the exactly. So in production, whenever you are doing at that time, you will understand. In this, maybe some small bugs maybe exist. I'm not sure. I saw many times there are existing bugs, but it will show you the amounts, discounts amounts, or invoice due date. One is due date, one is discounted. These two are the major important: due date and discount rate. Okay, that's what you are applying here. While applying. So while applying this function, we have updated limits. One is due date, one is cash discount rate, or both. Either one. So that it will be filtered and you can see and you can process that one, so that for that amounts, for that invoices, we will do the payment first. Okay. Any more questions, team? Anyone?
No, sir.
Fine. Okay, we'll continue on Monday. Most probably next week at any time it will be completed next week. Okay, so you need to practice with the system a lot. That's it. Okay, see you all. Bye bye.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.